Hi everybody, I'm Ben from Freeness. There is no doubt that we are living in the era of social networks. We like to be liked, we want to be shared, and above all, we want people to follow us. The popularity of Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and other online social spaces has become so large because these networks appeal to something that is inherent in all of us as human beings. We want to belong. This desire, in many cases, expresses itself with the feeling of social proof, meaning that we feel more confident about something that many other people are doing. Some may call it social pressure or following the masses, but even the most individualistic people can relate to the feeling of wanting to be included, at least when it comes to family or social groups. It's in our nature. In this video, we're going to explore how you can use social proof to maximize your marketing strategy and increase your plugin or theme sales conversion rates. Let's plug in! Before we get started, make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel for future videos. If you're watching this directly on YouTube, you can click the alert icon for notifications about new releases. There are 4 main types of social proof that reassure customers that their purchase is a good decision. Let's start by examining each one. First, user social proof, or in other words, reviews and testimonials. If others like it, it has got to be good. This is a key factor for any conversion funnel. Think about it. Would you buy a product that has many bad reviews? Of course not. And that is the proof that reviews can be a very strong incentive to buy or not to buy your plugin or theme. That's why you should start asking for reviews from satisfied customers from the very beginning. And don't forget to place testimonials from the best customer relationships in prominent places on your website. The second type of social proof is wisdom of the crowds, which is the notion that if something is really popular and purchased by many people, it means that it's probably worth the purchase. This concept can generate a FOMO, fear of missing out, which might increase sales because if everyone buys it, I should too. Implementing it is quite easy. By using designated plugins on your website, you can add little pop-ups that appear occasionally that say something like, "John Doe just bought a pro version of plugin X." This might give your users that extra push in the right direction to becoming a paying customer. The third type of social proof is wisdom of friends. Hearing a recommendation about a service provider from a friend automatically makes it more trustworthy. Dropbox is a great example for a company that executed this concept really well. They gave away 500 megabytes as a bonus space for every friend you invite to their platform and also rewarded the person you referred with a 500 megabytes gift, making their users look great by allowing them to give a little incentive to the person they refer. Don't know how about you, but if a friend or a colleague sends me a recommendation for a service with an added bonus in it, there's a good chance I'd at least check it out. This makes the situation a win-win-win for everyone. When this kind of referral becomes more and more frequent and systematic for your business, you can consider starting an affiliate program. We released a very detailed 3-part video series about it. I'll make sure to put a link in the description. The fourth and last type of social proof is hearing about it from thought leaders and experts. There's a good reason that experts often end up becoming influencers in the WordPress community, because they have the ability to influence a large crowd of followers to buy a certain product just by writing about it on their blog or posting about it on their social media channels. It's a powerful way to use social proof, but take into consideration that it's not easy to get a community influencer or expert to talk about your product. It might involve giving them a free license to your product or even paying them to write about it. When thinking about using social proof for increasing your conversion rates, it's important to consider the journey a user goes through before buying your product and incorporate different elements that respond to the pain points user might have along the way with various kinds of social proof. The journey, of course, doesn't have to be linear, but you still need to plant the seeds in the right places. A good example might be to feature the logos of your biggest and most popular customers on the homepage of your website. This will immediately make potential customers feel like they are joining a crowd of high-quality customers. In addition, emphasizing the fact that you have a lot of high-quality reviews on WordPress.org can really make your product seem more professional and trustworthy. Lastly, when users take the critical step towards the decision to buy and end up on your pricing page, make sure to highlight your preferred plan as most popular. Because if everyone's buying this plan, it must be the best, right? To sum it up, through their journey in your site, your buyers need to feel that they are joining a community they can identify with. The right terminology to use here is members club or members only group. But don't just use words. You can create a special Slack channel for your customers or a designated forum where they can interact with you and other members and talk about your awesome product. The bottom line is that using social proof in your marketing strategy is a highly proven way to increase conversion rates because it utilizes some of the most fundamental aspects of human psychology. Social proof creates transparency in the sales process, allowing customers to feel more confident and secure in their decision to purchase. All in all, social proof allows you to identify with customers and build mutual trust that can last a lifetime. I hope you'll find these tips and practices useful for your plugin or theme business. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit that bell icon to get notifications about new video releases. See you next time. Think about it. Quite easy. By using the right terminology,